All right. Hello, my name is Felix Yavarino, and I'm here in Rick's stead. He asks me to be here for this administrative review meeting today on June 26, 2025. And we have an agenda lined up, two items. Item 1.1 and 1.2. We're gonna make a slight adjustment to this agenda. We're gonna hear item 1.2 first. And then go on to the item 1.1. And it looks like this is a request for final approval of the Eagles Nest Subdivision Second Amendment, amending the lot line between lots 1 and 4, located at approximately 10450 east, 200 south. And the staff presenter is Tammy Aydelotte.
Okay. Thanks, Felix. This is a lot line adjustment, and in reviewing this proposal, the width of lot 1, the width of lot 4 came into question. What was being proposed was a flag lot. And so this plat went through a couple of revisions to make sure that it met the minimum standards for a flag lot. There are homes on both of these, so we waived the requirement for feasibility and will serve letters for water and sewer. So we simply looked at area and width requirements. In our land use ordinance regarding flag lots, the flag stem can't be any more narrow than 60 feet. The applicant has provided a plat showing a width no more narrow than 60 feet. Another requirement for flag lots is that we record an easement for a future roadway that runs along the extent to the furthest extent of the property. We waived this because we don't see the need for a road in the future for this. And so staff has no additional conditions of approval. We would recommend approval of this proposal based upon all review agency requirements. So any other comments from engineering, surveying, and fire, and subject to based on the findings outlined in the staff report.
Well, thank you. And it looks like we have the applicant with us today. Would you like to make any comments, any additional details?
Probably not. It sounds like it's been a process, so it sounds like we might be there, I guess.
Yes, that's a good, okay. Well, great. Yeah, after that presentation and the findings and the analysis that's provided by staff, this item, I make a recommendation that it is approved with those findings in the report. And that wraps up this item.
Okay.
That's that. Can I ask what the process is left for me?
To record the plat.
So I guess somebody signs it, it's approved, and then I get it recorded at the in the survey office?
Yeah, so the process for recording, and I'll go through it quickly where we're in a public meeting, but the process for recording is to print up the final plat on Mylar. And Reeves should be able to help you get that done. You'll bring it to the county. We'll get the county signatures on it and let you know when it's ready to record. Typically, it just takes a few days to get those signatures.
Great,
Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome.
I guess I can bag out at this point.
If you'd like, or you're welcome to stay.
Well, my business is concluded, right?
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You got it.
All right, moving on to the next item, item 1.1, a request for final approval of Osprey Ranch Subdivision Phase 2, consisting of 30 lots and 3 common area parcels. This proposal also includes continuation of public right-of-way throughout this development. Now, the staff presenter is Tammy Aydelotte.
Okay, thanks, Felix. This is a project that consists of about 275 acres in the Forest Valley 3 zone. The applicant is proposing 30 lots as previously stated. Planning staff asked for feasibility and will serve letters for culinary and secondary water as well as sewer. We have all of those requirements that move them forward to this final approval. A couple of things to note: we will require a natural hazards notice that is recorded with the final plat. And that is outlined as far as the hazards go, those hazards are outlined in the staff report. When it comes to building, staff will recommend that will require that all recommendations outlined in that report be followed. To date, this project has been reviewed by planning, engineering, Weaver Fire, Weaver County Surveyor. And outside of a couple of adjustments to some grades on the roads, engineering doesn't have any concerns with this. I will make a note that in the preliminary approval, there was a recommendation from staff to have an easement to the east. To allow for further connectivity. However, the planning commission removed that requirement. And so that's why it's not shown on the final plat. The only adjustment that we would ask to the final plat from planning anyway is that the 33-foot drainage easement that's shown above lot 56, that it be relabeled an access easement to connect to the Clark Farm parcel.
Okay.
This would continue 2650 north. And then staff would recommend approval of this, subject to the conditions outlined in the staff report, which is that change to the plat and that it meet all other final subdivision plat requirements and based on the findings outlined in the staff report.
Thank you, Tammy. So, after reviewing this report and the staff's recommendation, I can see that this proposal does meet those final subdivision requirements. And so, I recommend that this project is approved. With those conditions and also with the findings in the staff report. And this meeting stands adjourned.
Okay, thanks, Felix.